Jake Gyllenhaal got absolutely ripped in his new movie Roadhouse, and he just dropped his workout with Men's Health, so we're going to be trying it out and seeing if we can get just as jacked as him through this training, and I'll throw in my thoughts on what I think of the workout. Alright, so he warms up with mobility exercises. I don't have that weird thing that he has. So this is where those cheap resistant bands are going to be super clutch. I actually really like warming up with bands, but just remember it's a warm-up and not a workout. This should only take a few minutes. So the next exercise he does, he uses a Proteus machine, which chances are you're not going to have. So they suggest boxing instead. Oh, I look like an idiot.
Am I extending my punch?
Next up we have an isometric inverted row hold. Well, isometric and hold essentially mean the same thing, but that's what they say in the video. Now, we really like isometric stuff. It's good for your tendons and all that, but for building strength, you're probably better off with just a normal exercise. You can do pull-ups, chin-ups, row. Those are actually pretty hard. Next up is sled work. Now I know not everyone has a sled, so all you're gonna do is take your old washer and dryer, and you're gonna push it.
This a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
And this a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And this a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma.
Next up, he has safety bar squats, but we're feeling a little bit dangerous, so we're going with normal back squats. This is probably the most solid exercise in his whole workout, and yet he chose to use a safety bar. I know they didn't want him to hurt his shoulders, but I have never had a shoulder injury from a squat. It's been a little bit since I've consistently worked out, so I've gone a little lighter weight. So the problem with all these celebrity workouts is they don't want to show you just basic stuff that the average person can do. They throw in all these weird machines and exercises when really just the core exercises are going to do you the most good in the gym. You never know what they're on, if they're taking steroids or performance enhancing drugs, and most of the time they have every single meal cooked for them and proportioned exactly to their needs. The next exercise is forearm drills, which really, I don't know why you would need to do forearm stuff. You're gonna get everything you need just from doing your normal workouts. But since we're following it, I got a little toe cable. Something's not right.
Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win.
One of the super fun things about living in Hawaii is it can be very sunny one minute and dumping rain the next. So next up is offset bag loading drills. I think this one is completely ridiculous. In the video, it shows him doing lunges and these bag jump overs, which if you're gonna do lunges, you may as well put more weight on the bar, have greater stability, and it'll be way more efficient for you. Bag jump overs, I don't really get that. You can just do box jumps or any type of jump other than this silly looking frog jump thing. I don't have a bag either, so I'm just gonna do plates. Totally unnecessary. You don't need to do those. You know what's better than floor bench press? Normal bench press. I don't know why anyone would ever do one of these. In the video it says so you can do more weight, but you're just limiting your range of motion, and you're gonna get more strength if you go further down. Whatever. Following Hollywood. It just feels incomplete. 2 sets, 10 to 12. Like I'm just resting here at the bottom. I can do this all day. It's like I'm literally just cutting half the rep. Cutting half the rep for no reason. I guess that could be alright if you really just want to practice a certain range of motion, just that ending push, but I literally feel incomplete. Next up we got chain push-ups. This chain is actually tiny, So I'm just gonna do plate push-ups with the
Look
chick.
at my neck, right? I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that side, I'm in that new coupe. Got been fired. I said what I said, right? Yeah, I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that side, I'm in that new coupe. Got been fired. I get that check, right? Look. I don't do no fake love. Tell the brush shape up. The way we lit, they throwing shade, but they never say nothing.
I'm actually a fan of the weighted push-ups, but you don't need a chain. They are good because it gives you a different level of resistance every moment, but use what you got. Load up something heavy, do some push-ups.
Next up, he does these suspension push-pull things. Now, I didn't have one of those TRX bands that he has, but I did have a tow cable that he used for the forearm exercises. So I tried my best to hook it up, but I found that it was pretty hard to hold on to do the exercise, so I had to modify this one a little bit.
The way we move, it ain't no creases on my A1s. 2021 about to be mine, word to my day ones. So you shooting blindside, I aim straight for the frames, huh? I don't take no L's, my boy, I learned from y'all mistakes, huh? I just up my rate, I made my way, get out of my lane, bruh. Now we got some traction, everything been so surreal. I'm trying to get used to keeping check of how I feel. My ex is somewhat stressed, she dropped the ball, but that's so well. I just tied the knot linked to the game, she got a pill. I'm much more concerned with how my time about to be billed. Need a couple
Next, he uses a cable machine to do these push-pull rips. Now, of course, I didn't have one of those at home, so the best I could do was use these bands again. The resistance wasn't very heavy, so I don't feel like these did anything, but they kind of look cool, I guess. By the way, if you've stuck around this long, please hit that like and subscribe button. That would really help. We actually just got monetized on this channel, and I'm so grateful for everyone and all their support. And I want to continue growing so that I can put more time, energy, and money into these videos and make them the best they can be.
So he ends with the Versa Climber, which is a gnarly machine. We use it in college all the time. I don't have one of those, so we're just gonna do some mountain climbers. Takes me back to middle school.
Now honestly, I would rate this workout maybe a 5 out of 10. They only specified sets and reps for about half of the workouts. They missed a lot of muscle groups, like I didn't even hit the bicep, which what kind of workout program doesn't hit biceps? And it all just seems kind of random. It almost seems like this is a Hollywood actor with a Hollywood trainer who want to make it seem like they did a really cool workout to get Jake Gyllenhaal into perfect shape. But just remember, you never know what these people are on. You don't know if they're on PEDs or steroids. They're gonna have their nutrition entirely locked in, which is honestly 80% of it anyways. So if you just focus on the kitchen first and then do any crappy program, you're already more than halfway there. But, you know, don't do this crappy program. Thank you so much for watching, and check out some of these other videos I got.